listened to the beginning of the Salt and Pepper show. I you know.
You've enjoyed them, I know.
I don't think I've ever enjoyed them at all, but.
Oh, shit. Oh. I switched it up. Can you hear me?
I can. Sorry, I was sitting there talking to Rachel. It was like 5 minutes before 8, and I was talking to her, and I'm like, I looked up, and I'm like, it's fucking. I have to go.
Yo, is my audio working?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I had my mic on, and what you call it, someone said something. I was like, oh, I guess I'm by myself tonight. I guess I'll be and mind you, I was ready to do the show by myself. Yeah,
I apologize.
It's all it's all good. No worries. It's all good.
I didn't know we're live already. Okay, hey, what's up? What's up?
We are live. This is Sean.
This is Steve, keeping it green, late, and well, I'm not wrong today, but I'm late.
It's all good. No worries. No worries. I was like, yo, where's this dude at? I was like, yo, is he coming? Like, I was ready to do a whole, live show by myself.
I wouldn't leave you hanging, buddy. I'm sorry, but I'm sad I missed the intro, though.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. No worries. No worries. What's going on, man? How's your week?
The week has been busy. A lot of work. It's that week after Thanksgiving, so you're just trying to catch up on everything.
Yeah.
I didn't even not even getting a weekend. I was out today all day, and I have to work tomorrow.
Ooh. So
no real weekend to say.
Yeah. I don't even keep you up late tonight.
Oh, it's fine. It's easy work. Okay. But I do still have to get up and drive an hour and a half at 7 o'clock in the morning. But still, it's like, it is. But today I went to a little town called Elk Grove, and that's up by Sacramento. And what I did up there is they were having a meet and greet with Krampus himself. And you could take pictures with all his dark elves and him. And there was like a bunch of craft booths and stuff like that. So we went with the family, went down there. Craft booths were about what you'd expect. A lot of handcrafted stuff, some very cool stuff. But like the prices on some of the handcrafted stuff. What's up, Pacino? There's a big market for handcrafted goods. There is big crowd for that. I'm not part of that market. I look at those prices and I'm like, I could make that. I don't want to buy that from you.
Are there Ralph McQuarrie art prints on Sideshow? I did not know that, but I will look when we get a chance.
We'll take a look at that later on tonight.
Yeah. Steve, you watched a lot of stuff this week.
Oh man, did I. Tonight's episode is brought to you by the great Taylor Sheridan.
Basically, yeah.
Been a lot of Taylor Sheridan this week. I caught up on a lot of stuff, Sean. I made you happy. I made Lino happy. Everybody's been telling me to watch this. So I'm finally getting. I told you I would get there. It's just you got to get there.
Jason Lino, speaking of that dude, he could have jumped on with us tonight. The hell's he doing?
I don't know. I didn't invite him.
No.
First things first. We'll start off with a little show called Lioness. So
okay, Steve. So I've been talking about this for a while.
You have. You mentioned it to me. I told you on Star Geeks right before we started recording that I had watched the first, I think, 2 episodes, maybe 3 episodes of Lioness at that point, and I was like, it's good. Like I could tell it's good, but the story hasn't hooked me yet.
Okay.
But it sure did in that like next episode or 2, and then I just powered right through the rest of the series in like 2 days. Boom. Well, not the rest of the series because season 2, the finale doesn't come out till tomorrow. But right. I'm only a couple episodes into that. So, okay. But so far, Lioness is a hero. And it dawned on me what Taylor Sheridan's his like whole thing is. What he does is he gets himself a big Hollywood actor or actress. and he jams him in a TV show. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course.
You get a movie star, you jam him in a TV show, everyone's gonna watch. And then but I mean, you have to have the story that matches it up. But that is his classic motif but we should talk about Lioness a little bit more before we move on. But like Zoe Saldana just crushes. I don't know who the actress is they got as the girl that went like undercover and like
she was on Lock and Key. She played if you watch that on Netflix, she played Rhodes or some shit like that. But in this, again, she does a great job.
All of it was cool. I like all the secondary characters. That really cool scene where they went and did that extraction in Texas and a whole bunch of crazy. Like the action was pretty intense, like the military kind of black ops stuff. Very cool. Very, very cool show. And then you mix all the family drama from what she's got going on at home in with that, and it's like,
her daughter.
A lot of shit going on with that daughter of hers. Like, man, this kid cannot give you a break, kid.
Her husband, is like
that dude. That dude's got a skin that's like armor. He's just like, all this shit's going on. He's like, it's fine. I love you. I'm like, oh my God. Right? I would be having so many problems with all of this.
Yeah.
But that's just that's just me.
But would you have problems with it if you knew that your wife was fucking part of the CIA or some shit like that? Like,
I guess
you kind of have to accept it, right?
I mean, she probably makes good money.
She makes good money. Shit. Like, you see her house?
Yeah. Well, everyone's got a price. So
true. I love the supporting cast of it. I think they're great. I think the army guys. That one heavyset dude is in every Taylor Sheridan fucking show.
He's one of the cowboys. He's in the next show we're about to talk about. He's in all the stuff.
Yeah, he's in everything.
He's one of the oil guys.
But it's so cool though that he's in everything. It's kind of like, oh, it's great.
He's like, he's one of the crew. He's like the guy that's in every Adam Sandler movie. So yes, Lioness was great, and it just moved right on into Hero for sure.
Oh, you give it a Hero.
Oh yeah, Hero. Just can't wait to burn through more of season 2. I'll have that all watched by next week, so we can talk about season 2 a little bit more. Season 1's a little bit old news, but
thank you, Archangel. I appreciate that. We are really good looking.
Wow, thank you. Is that nice to us or mean to Alil? I'm not sure which one.
Yeah. Without Alil, we're GQ 10s.
Good Lord. I don't know about all that. Moved right on into Landman, starring Billy Bob Thornton. Now, I got to be honest, I'm only one episode into this. I didn't get a chance.
Really?
Well, I burned through Lioness, and then when season 1 ended, I jumped right into Landman, but then that was Thursday night, and then last night I didn't get a chance to watch, and I've been gone all day today, and here we are recording, so I just didn't get a chance to pull through anymore. But I know it's got like 4 episodes out right now, so I'm definitely going to catch up. But
Ali Larder, oh my God. Yo. She's looking all right on that show, man.
Who's that? Well, I mean, I know who she is, but who is she in the show? I don't know if she's in episode 1.
You didn't see? Well, she was on the phone, I think, in episode 1 with Billy Bob Thornton. That's his ex-wife.
That's Ali Larder?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I mean, just going off of episode 1, there was a lot of actors in there. I was like, holy shit, I didn't know that guy was in it, and that guy was in it, and that guy was in it. They didn't even advertise that, and there's a good reason.
Oh, there's a good reason why they didn't do it.
Yeah. Because episode 1 M's on a boom.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy shit. Didn't expect that coming, but in Taylor Sheridan fashion, they're just setting up. Billy Bob Thornton's character is... Episode 1 starts, he does this whole negotiation with these people about their land while blindfolded, tied up with guns in his face. Another guy gets killed, and he's just like, fuck, like, look, this is where it is. Like, his attitude about everything is so... He's got such a fuck it attitude about everything.
But it's like, but his fucking attitude is like, well, listen, you can do all this, and guess what's going to happen? Shit's going to rain down on you. That's how the shit plays out. If it keeps playing that way, shit's going to rain down on you again. Oh, if you want to do it that way, oh, well, shit's going to rain on you that way too as well. Because guess what? Nobody's going to stop this fucking $1 billion fucking oil rig from fucking taking out oil and running the fucking government and everything else.
He just says everything right out in front. Like when the plane is on the fucking roadway, and the cop's like, why didn't you call me? He's like, because you're not the fucking airplane police. I called them. He's like, it's their job to fucking call. He's like, well, they didn't. He's like, why are you talking to me about it? That's government for you. Fuck. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, it's so good.
Fuck you, let me do. Like, hey, move the plane. Well, there's 2 bodies together. Oh shit. Now we can't move the fucking plane. I gotta get my truck through here. Like, it's crazy shit. Like, it's really good. Yes, when Alil is here, it feels like a Diddy party. Oof, gross.
Wow.
Yeah, gross. Yeah, Taylor, I don't know. But yeah. So Landman, hero, right now. You're in.
I'm in.
Started.
I'm
Yeah,
in. I'm just waiting.
I'm 4 episodes in already, so
I'm waiting. Like, my wife started it with me, and I want her to finish the episode before we move right on in, because she didn't watch the first few episodes of Lioness either, but she got hooked. I'm telling you, man, those first few episodes are a little rocky, but then like you get in, and it's like just pulls you in.
I'm deep in, Steve. I don't even hesitate. I just be like,
well, we'll see. But now, if I were to go back and watch those first few episodes, I'd probably be more engaged. Like, I don't know, for some reason, certain shows it takes me a second to get hooked in. Breaking Bad was the same way. I had to start Breaking Bad like 3 times before I finally got into it.
Really? Shit. Yeah, I'm deep. Like, because I'm sitting here all day, so I'm just like, I just keep it on. I just roll with the punches. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to sleep. I'm working, so I ain't gonna go to sleep. So I'm just gonna let it play out and see how it plays. And shit, this dude has not let me down once.
Mm-hmm.
All his shows, not one show.
Yellowstone. I haven't gone back. I've not caught up with Yellowstone.
I haven't gone back to Yellowstone, but because that was the Costner shit though that fucked me all up. So like that's why I didn't go back. I haven't went back to it because if it's without Costner, I just don't give a fuck. I don't care.
But that's why his format is the way it is.
Yeah. I mean,
it's not that it's back. We don't really have any other options. Like the way the market is really now. Like
there's always been a show every year. There's always a great show on. There's great shows that nobody's watching. That's the thing. And like,
I know. I want to see The Agency, but that's on Showtime. I don't have that.
Yeah, so like I started for the first episode of it. I mean, it's a slow burn, but like I'm okay with it.
It's
like
Jeffrey Wright, and Michael Fassbender, and the CIA.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm already in. Like I'm in though. I just gotta finish it, but I'm in. There's always been great shows. Like we were watching the Jason Bateman show. Like which one? We watched both of them. See the one on HBO and the one
Outsider was good.
Yeah,
and Ozark.
Watched
all of that shit.
I mean, Game of Thrones was always there. We've watched what fucking 8 seasons of that fucking show. Like, I mean, there was always good shows. There were always good shows. There just weren't as many good shows. Now there's a lot of good shows now.
Well, but see, like before, you'd have to subscribe to HBO, get that through your cable provider, go to that channel, set your DVR, all that bullshit. Now there's these streaming apps for everything. Is there even an HBO channel? Is there a DVR that you could set and fucking do they air that shit live? Like, I don't even know because I cut the cable cord 4 years ago, so I don't even know what TV looks like anymore.
I got HBO, but like, speaking of HBO, I started watching Dune.
Prophecy. I have heard mixed to negative reviews on that show.
I am not the Dune fan.
Somebody was like, I don't give a fuck about this rich kid doing bumps of coke in a weird fucking space city. Like, this is not Dune. I'm like, I don't know what that sounds, but I'm not here for that.
Yeah, Dune is a very slow burn. Like, I'm not into it. Like, I'm not really into Dune like that, to be honest. Like, I like the movie, the first movie, and then like the second movie, it was long. It was so long. I'll never watch it again because it's just so long.
Why haven't you seen it, Steve? Like, well, all my friends tell me it's so good.
It's good, but it's long. It's very long and drug out. I'm just like, fuck. I don't want to go back and watch it again. But I don't know, man. Like it's like long form television is great, but man, like and honestly, Dune can be really fucking good because they tell a whole fucking story in an hour. And it's like, okay, we want long form TV. This is what we want. This is what we've been talking about for fucking Disney. Like, yo, do long form. Like, you can't do this 30, 40-minute show. You got to do a whole hour, dog. You got to clear that whole hour.
Speaking of Disney, now we're not going to talk about it here because we did a holy, so great deep dive over on Star Geeks this last Wednesday. And the MVP of that episode was Mr. Ed, who came through with so many facts and little Easter eggs and stuff. But we did also watch this week, Sean, Skeleton Crew, and it was we can at least say I give it a hero.
Hero.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
it's so good.
I mean,
it's so good. We unpacked a whole bunch of shit though, man. When we got into that, all those pirate things towards the end, I was like, oh my God.
No, it like and the crazy part is, Steve, I watch other shows and people hated it. People hated it. That's
Skeleton
the reason.
Crew? Really?
Dude, there was some brutal
wow.
Like,
people just don't enjoy
ran into it. But that was
not
the
enough
why
lightsabers.
That's the reason why I invited. That's the reason why I invited Homeboy on next weekend, because on his panel they hated it all. So I was just like, damn, like it was a hard one. I was just like, fuck. I felt bad because he loved it. So I was like, come on over here, because guess what? We're gonna fucking love it. Like, we're gonna love shit. But if we hate it, we hate it. But like, I don't think this is the crazy part.
It's like, come on next week and we're gonna talk about how much fun we all had watching it.
Exactly. Fucking Neil is president. Like, fuck Neil.
Dude, Neil for 2028. I'm telling you right now.
Fucking love Neil. So it's it was just really interesting to like, but then the crazy part, because for Acolyte, the first 2 episodes weren't bad, but I never seen so much fucking hype on fucking Skeleton Crew, because it's on fucking ads, it's on like TV show ads. I'm like, holy shit, it's getting big. Like it's really nice. Like I enjoy that. So like I think they know they got a hit on their hands, because the cool thing is
that these kids are so young. It's like you could continue their sort of story going forward in movies, or dropping them in, peppering them in as characters throughout different stories here and there. Like, who knows where they could end up, but it's really, really cool.
Yeah. Fucking great. So to me, I love it, Steve. I'm in on it. Like, I'm very happy about it.
Oh, I can't wait till Tuesday.
Yeah. I'm very anticipating. I just hope it's not a short episode, which it probably will be. I don't even know. I don't know this.
That was our one negative complaint, that it's
I'm waiting for that.
Episodes.
I'm waiting for that Bryce Dallas Howard episode.
We got a ways to wait for that one.
I'm very curious to see how she plays that one now. Yes, Pacino. Yes.
Oh, we can get into that right now. So we watch Creature Commandos. Now, wait a second, Sean, because before we start, you have not been excited about anything James Gunn related to DC at all. You weren't excited about Creature Commandos. You're not excited about Superman. So that was your thoughts. You were going into Creature Commandos like this. Do it to impress me.
Yeah.
So I watched the first 2 episodes. I'm going to give it a hero right off the top. I'm not going to wait for bullshit. This show is fucking awesome. It's adult as fuck. There's a whole lot of fucking going on in this cartoon.
There is.
There's chicks on it are hot. The dudes on it are buff. The animation is crazy good. The fight scenes are incredible. Oh, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to
dude, the animation's great. Just everything in general is like, it's crazy, Steve. I want to see this in live action. Like, that's the shit that's gonna really, really, really fuck me up, because the live action version of this got to be,
and all the characters are cast as live action. I mean, Frank Grillo is going to be in Superman. David Harbour's already talking about, he can't wait for his first live action interpretation of Frankenstein. Like, these characters are all happening. And the crazy thing about the show is that it did.
You don't have to lotion out. Yo,
I'm saying,
listen, Pacino, I'm gonna tell you right now, I have a fucking cartoon crush on fucking Fright the Bride. The Bride is sexy as shit. She's like oh man, goddamn.
Yo, when she took her coat off and was like with her guns out, I was like,
damn. I was like, okay, the Bride. Like, I didn't even know you even existed in this world. Like, I never fucking read Creature Commandos or no shit like that.
The fight she had with Cersei was crazy. Like, Cersei turned her arms into like inflatable, wacky inflatable guys.
Yeah.
She's like trying to hit her still. It's like, boop, boop.
Yeah.
I'm like, how are you gonna get out of that? You can't.
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you if you was Dr. Frankenstein? Like, clearly you made some shit. Like you ain't make no bullshit. You made some shit.
I mean, listen, you know, who's to say what would happen in any sort of situation? But
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, I was like, I get it.
Yeah, I get it. Too. I'm not mad at him.
Frankenstein, though, what Frankenstein did, though, when he like, it's like, oh my god. I think Rick Flag Sr. is great.
Yeah,
is it Rick Flag Sr.? I think it is.
I think it is. Yeah.
I think that I thought that everything about his, it's a lot more adult than I thought it would be. Like the cartoon, like it's just like, and like some of the lines were hilarious. Like what was the fish girl? The fish girl asked the bride a question, and the bride was like, and she was like, "Don't tisk at me, God! You could have just said no. Fuck, that's rude." I was just like, right? Man, that's, you want to say that every time somebody tisks you when you ask a question. Right. Like, God damn it, just fucking say no.
Yeah, so good. But you know, he did get to choose all the best parts of a woman. I mean, listen, come on, man. Like facts. Like if you're gonna build something, weird science, that shit.
It was awesome. Just a really good show. The continuity stuff. I mean, on one hand, like we can talk until the fucking sun comes up about what's continuity from the old stuff versus the new stuff, because they 100% reference all of the Justice League movie that James Gunn did. They reference the starfish incident. I mean, Rick Flag Jr. is dead in this, and they keep apologizing to his dad for it. Like this, all that shit happened for sure. Which is crazy because it's like, were there any Justice League characters? I don't think there was any other DC characters in that movie, though.
I don't think so, Steve. Not that I know of. I'm not sure.
Who cares? And you know, I think it was James Gunn that even said, he's like, somebody was asking about continuity. He's like, look, we're starting over, but like we're keeping some of the stuff. Like I directed the Suicide Squad, so I'm going to keep that and this and this. And he's like, plus like none of it's real. and I liked that comment. I was like, I mean, he does have a point. Like none of it, like it's just movies. Like it's just like it's fine. You know what else was in Creature Commandos? A vision shot that showed Starfire, Dr. Adam, and Superman, David Cornsweat's Superman, because you can see the suit all impaled and strung up in like fucking a crazy vision.
When? What part of the episode was that? I missed that.
You see David Cornsweat Superman with a Superman symbol and all covered in blood and shit. That. Oh yeah. It's all over internet. You can just look it up. It's fucking.
I'm gonna look it up now. Yeah.
Pull that picture up, man. It's fucking. It's cool. You got Starfire, Superman, and Dr. Adam. You look up that in Creature Commandos, that picture will pop up.
Right, I'm gonna keep going. Keep going.
Just the animation. I think the animation on Weasel was in particular really good. And who else? Dr. Phosphorus is great too. Who's that? Alan Tudyk plays that. I thought he's got a funny way of doing things.
I didn't even realize like they didn't even have all that. Like guess it's right here.
Yeah. And you got Peacemaker down there.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, you look at first I saw the Superman, I was like, oh, that's Superman. But then you look at it, and that's the draws, that's the David Cornsweat symbol with the yellow on the outside. Yeah. Like that's the whole, and that's Starfire in the back and Dr. Adam behind him.
Is that Dr. Adam? I can't
even on his right. Yeah.
I can't even tell. I can't tell shit.
Yeah, there's like it's a vision. I can't remember who has it, but somebody has like a flash of something in it that was in it.
Yeah, but you know what's funny, man? I was watching Superman, Man of Steel again, this and I was like, man, it's just, I really hope this is gonna be good, but if it's not, fuck, I don't know what to say.
Well, from what I've heard, you can take this with a grain of salt, because I don't know, but it sounds kind of cool in my opinion, is that the whole world of the DC universe is like kind of like hardcore. Like criminals are getting killed. Like, heroes are out there fucking handling shit. You know what I mean? And it's an established universe. And Superman is very not that. He's the Boy Scout. And that's going to be like the whole dichotomy of the movie, is like the world is going to be needing somebody to handle business, but he's got these rules and these standards, and like You're going to have some growth there and, some bending, but he's probably going to bring some people around to be more hopeful and blah, blah, It's one of the biggest complaints about the Zack Snyder movies was that they were bleak. It was like depression. Like, it was like sad to be Superman. Mm-hmm. And on one hand, when you look at it, it does seem like that. I understand that take, but Superman isn't that for a lot of people. Like, I personally love Man of Steel, and I love the Batman v Superman, Zack Snyder's Justice League, all that shit. You already know that. But that's not everybody's view. That's not everybody's Superman. Their Superman's more in line with like the adventures of Lois and Clark with fucking what's his name? Kane. David? Who played him in that?
I never even watched
Dean Cain. There it is. Dean Cain.
Oh, you're talking about that one. I thought you were talking about the new one.
No, I'm saying, but like that Superman was like happy, it was like
yeah,
and so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be interesting.
Lots of people are pissed he added himself into the intro animation. I didn't even pay attention to that.
Oh yeah, it's like written by James Gunn, and he's got a little cartoon character of himself. Anybody who's pissed about that can go fuck off, I guess. I don't know, like what? Why? You're mad that James Gunn got a cartoon of himself? You're all mad that rich people and famous people are getting shit for themselves all of a sudden? Oh no, it happened. Oh no. It's probably going to happen again. It was cool. The new DC Studios fucking intro, I think, is cool. Superman standing there and the bullets going off. And then, like, he's, the old Fleischer Superman. And then it flips around and it says DC Studios.
Oh, yeah, that was cool. I actually like that.
That's their new intro for all their projects.
Not for animation, is it for live action too?
Oh, you make a good point. I thought it was, but like it might not be. It might just be for the animation stuff.
Yeah.
But it's a cool logo.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I mean, good. I mean, a good start, but he better bring it, like, for real, because if not,
he's bringing it with Creature Commandos. I'm telling you, I'm involved in this. I thought it was going to be like set in the past. I thought it was because it was like Rick Flag Senior. I thought it was going to be when he was like Rick Flag Junior's age, like back in World War II, because of GI Robot.
That's what I thought too.
I thought all of this.
But then again,
it starts, and I'm like, this is like right now. This is happening in the current day.
Well, when they talk about Rick Flag's son, it's like, oh shit, like, so
yeah, it's cool.
Great.
Yeah, Creature Commandos, hero for me so far. Handing out heroes like fucking Halloween candy, baby.
Yo, don't we give it up? We just be like, yay.
You get a hero. You didn't suck. Get a hero.
You know what? Alil's not here so basically, if he didn't watch anything, so it really gets no rating from Alil, when he's not here. So.
It's a superhero.
Here at the League of Geeks.
Here at the League of Geeks, we have a rating system in place that we like to call
Hero to Zero.
The good old days.
Steve, I watched a movie this week.
You did?
Starring one Anthony Mackie.
I know what movie this is. Did it also star one Monica Baccarin?
It did.
Now, I almost put this on last night. But
I thought you was gonna watch it.
Something told me.
Meh.
What do you rate it?
I give it a sidekick.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, it's a sidekick. I mean, it was nothing.
What do the monsters even look like? Are they even cool? Because like they showed them kind of in the trailer. I'm like, what is that weird little bull-looking tendril thing?
I mean, they're good for a sci-fi show. That's probably the best I can do with it. But then there was like some whole dude. It was oh my god. It was okay. First, the movie is called Elevation. First of all,
yes.
It's on by any means. You can watch it by any means. It's on demand. Yeah, it's on demand now. It was in the theaters for like 2 seconds. To me, it was you knew what was gonna happen, kind of. It wasn't good. It was kind of stupid. Like
so in this world, something happens and monsters come and they attack people, kind of like what Arcadian, what else do we watch? Quiet Place. It's all those.
I want to spoil the shit out of it, but the premise and the reason why is so fucking stupid.
Is it climate change?
No.
Okay.
No.
But like, so
No.
monsters come and they attack people. So you have to be above 8,000 feet in order to be away from the monsters. So you have to be,
Right.
as long as you're above 8,000 feet, then no monsters come get you.
It's so fucking. So the reasoning for it, there's no reason. There's no real fucking reason. It doesn't even make any sense, to be honest. The logic makes no sense.
The monsters are like 7,000 feet, 7,500 feet, 7,999 feet. Whoa! Better stop.
Yeah.
Better stop. I can't go. I want to be like, okay.
But I can't. I don't want to spoil it because maybe people will watch it. Like, I don't want to spoil it for nobody.
We'll talk after then because I want you to spoil it for me.
Dude, because I'll tell you the whole thing and you'll be like, fuck you. You're like, fuck you and fuck everything that it means.
I'm glad I didn't put that on then.
But you know what? Watch it though, because I want you to feel. I want you to feel like how I felt when I watched it.
You know what? I probably will. I'll probably watch it just so that I can come on and be like, "You're right, Sean. You're right." I was fucking whelmed.
Yeah,
I was whelmed.
I don't even know how to. I don't even know. I just don't even know. God damn you!
Is it a COVID movie? Did they shoot it like when nothing else was going on?
It feels like it was a COVID movie.
There's like 5 people in it and a bunch of
there were like 5 people in it. Literally 5 people in it. 5 people. Literally.
How high is the body count? Well, I mean, millions and billions of people died, but like how many do you see on the screen? How many? What's the body count?
1.
Fuck. That's 92 minutes of monsters for one death. Good Lord.
One death and a talked about death. But you never.
Oh, they talked about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as long as they talked about it.
Well, they talked about a lot of deaths, but it didn't make any sense. And then oh my God, I swear to God. Oh my God, I cannot.
You know what my biggest problem would be is I would see their life, how they have it set up at above 8,000 feet with their solar power and their fresh water and their farm and their fucking no people and no work. And they're just chilling, staying by the fire. And I'm like, just fucking don't go back there. Just chill. You made it. Just enjoy. No bills, no bill collectors.
But people get restless. People get fucking restless, and they want this.
Those people never had a 9 to 5. I'll tell you that. They get restless like that. You ain't never had nothing. You ain't never had a day where you have nothing to do.
If the world ended the day and I'm still alive, listen, I know I ain't gotta go to work the next day. Know what?
It's the
all I gotta do is survive.
It's the first thing. When COVID hit, a real life thing, and they were like, "We're shutting everything down." The first thing it was called the boss, like, "Yeah, we're gonna shut down, right?" He's like, "Oh no, what did he call it? Fucking like essential services." And I was just like, "You gotta be fucking shitting me, bro."
That goes to tell you now that if the world ends, you got to go back to work.
No, I mean. Probably if a pandemic situation happens, I'd still be working, but not anything else crazy.
I mean, earth-shattering aliens or some shit.
Well, I mean, nobody would be at work. Nobody.
The first thing I'm thinking, like, oh, I ain't gotta pay taxes.
What I really need to happen is like, a big natural disaster. I don't want anybody to get hurt. Just some buildings to go down. Over kind of like where they handle my mortgage. If they could, if that whole building could just go away for a little while, that'd be great.
Yeah. Ooh, after the show, we gotta talk about some shit, but we'll talk about that later.
Now, this was all just a thought. I'm not threatening. I'm just saying. Just fantasizing.
Yeah. Fall of humanity.
I don't even know where that building is. I'm just like, wherever that is. They take a lot of money from me every month, so wherever that is, they can just go away.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I've watched this week, Steve. Nothing crazy, just reruns of stuff and yada yada yada. I haven't bought anything. Oh, I did. I'm sorry, I did. I bought the Darth Vader Columbia jacket. Oh,
you did get that.
I did. I got the parka. Yeah, it's been cold, so it made me think about. Oh yeah, I need a coat. So it's been cold as shit.
Quite chilly.
Yeah, so I did pick that up, but that's really it. I haven't picked up anything else. What about you?
It's tight right now. It's
yeah.
tight. It's a couple weeks before Christmas. There's nothing being bought. We went and saw, like I said, Krampus today. That was cool though. Like we didn't get any pictures, but when the dude came out with the whole Krampus suit and he had like all the people that were like the dark elves around him, it looked really cool. I was like, oh man. But no, we're not spending money right now.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't lying. Shit, I got
That's why they were like, oh, you want to work on Sunday? I was like, double time? Oh, yeah. Yes, I do.
Did you watch? Well, shit, we ain't talking about there's no real news. Well, collectible news. I mean, we could talk about, I guess. Well, I'll say that.
Well, you know, no. I mean, listen, Pacino here. I don't know. I don't see him very often over on Star Geeks, but I do see him here with us every Saturday.
You're right.
And he did mention those McQuarrie prints or posters over on Sideshow or something.
I'll pull them in the couple.
We're gonna have to get into that.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's not major anything crazy. There's no real toys out anyway. But I'm gonna tell you what, Steve. You know what I think I am gonna get though, and literally I just seen this, but we'll get into the McQuarrie stuff. But
Taylor,
Marvel Rivals.
I know, Taylor, you've been going on about the Marvel Rivals, and I've looked into it. I checked it out. I looked at it, but it is a 6v6 player versus player shooter, Sean. And
we ain't watching it. We ain't doing that.
That's just not my style of game. If it was like player versus environment co-op thing, you know what it is? It's like, here's what it is. I'm not good enough to like compete.
Agreed.
Like, I don't have the time or the energy to like put in all the fucking time and like just get in there and get whooped all night. Like I'm good. That's why I don't play Call of Duty. That's why when I play Madden, I'm usually playing it against the computer by myself. I'm good. Because even when I played online Madden, I won a few times online with Madden. But even then, like right when you're winning, you're about to win, they'll quit the game. And so it doesn't count. And if you're losing, all they do is talk shit about you the whole time in your headset. Just like, I'm paying for this. I don't like, you know what I'm going to do? If I'm going to pay for it, I'm going to pay for something I enjoy.
Yeah. I'm playing at my own discretion, at my own level.
So I don't know, Taylor. I don't know about the Marvel Rivals. I'm not 100% sold on that. I'm still trying to get into that Baldur's Gate action. I'm just broke as shit right now. And
you see Indiana Jones? Indiana Jones came out.
It is out to play at midnight tonight. I have it pre-installed and ready to go.
Oh, so you bought it?
No, it's on Game Pass. Day one.
Indiana Jones?
Yes, sir. It's free. If you have Game Pass, you could download it right now. I downloaded it yesterday.
I thought I had to pay for it.
No, sir. It's free.
Oh, that's even better.
Now, you could have downloaded it yesterday and paid $35, and that would have upgraded you to the $100 version of the game, which would have allowed you 3 days early access plus a whole bunch of extra shit.
Nah.
But I'm just saying, because there's DLC, there's already extra story missions. But did you see, Sean, he's going to go get his controller. He's going to turn. That's a big game, Sean. You might have to free up some space. I had to delete Black Ops 6. I had to delete I deleted Dragon Age.
Really? Shit. Damn. You done told me now. I'm about to try to find it on Game Pass. I hate Game Pass because I gotta go. Through.
Don't you say you hate Game Pass? Game Pass is fucking awesome.
No, we've had some great games on Game Pass. Yo, Aliens.
Yeah, but it's a single player only, and it's Diablo style cameras, and it's only single player. It's not co-op. That's why I didn't.
Oh, boo! Why would you get a game like that? Why would they make?
John, you could still go buy Fireteam Elite because I never beat that, and that game fucking rules. I still have it. I just haven't beat it.
Is RoboCop free too now on Game Pass? Oh no, I still pay. You gotta pay for that.
I bought that.
Yeah, you did buy that.
Anyway. It's a good one. It's a good one. There's a whole level in that game in a video store. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, God, it's great. Steve, so this Arcane Jinx. Did you finish Arcane?
No. I finished Lioness, Sean. I finished Lioness. Come on.
I know. I'm asking you.
I got so much time. I don't work from home.
I know. I'm sorry. I always forget.
But I don't know but like also on the side, I've been doing this digital painting thing all week. Oh my goodness.
You have. You've been doing a hell of a job. Pre-installed. Choose what install now. Oh, I don't care. All right, good to go.
That's what I did. And so when you do that, you get the game plus like a different whip and a new outfit. And one of the main reasons why I downloaded that game, for one, it's made by the same people that made the Riddick game back in the day. And that Butcher's Bay Riddick game was fucking sweet back then.
Shit. Sniper Elite's coming out too.
In January or February. but it is coming out. There was a video I saw that showed. Remember that scene in Raiders where with Alfred Molina?
Yes.
And the fucking you're gonna replace the idol with the bag and the big fucking boulder and all that.
Yeah.
You play that. You play that whole scene. Like when the boulder's coming, you're running. You're jumping over shit. You're fucking doing all the things. It plays out like.
Okay.
It looks like it could be really, really cool. So I'm definitely gonna give it its fair shake. And it's a AAA title for free. I'm like, fuck, man, this is what I pay $20 a month for Game Pass for.
Right.
I mean, you can't play with your friends online if you don't have it, so you may as well. But
wait, so yeah, I want this.
Okay, so this is the Hot Toys version.
This is the Hot Toys Jinx. I mean, look at it. It looks so good.
No, it looks very, very cool.
It's very cool, man. And again, I love Arcane. Like, it's one of my favorite animated cartoons of all time at this point. I'm gonna say, like, it's up there. It's high up there. Arcane, definitely top. Like, it's up there. But like just this overall looks phenomenal. Like, I'm definitely in on this. Like, it don't skip a beat. It looks exactly like it does, and honestly, I love it. Like, I'm getting it. This is definitely a pre-order for me.
It's weird. So, you don't see, like, how do they do that with like the shoulder joints and all that? Is it like a thin latex over the top of the skeleton or something?
It's latex over a skeleton. Yeah, they do a pretty good job with them. So
no, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Because at first I thought it was a statue, and then I was like, because there's no joints. But I'm like, oh shit.
I mean, if it was a statue, I probably would get that too. But then again, I actually want to get all of them. So I'm hoping they release all of the characters. So we'll see what happens with that. What else is going on around here in the toy world? Not much.
And that's it too, right? Season 2 of League of Legends or Arcane is it. There's no more.
That's it. I think they're coming off with a spinoff though.
Probably half scale figures. What the hell? Ninja Turtles?
I'll go back to that. Look at this though. Fuck. But I mean, how many Captain America Winter Soldiers are they going to come out with? Like I swore that they released this on.
And that suit looks too baggy.
Really?
Look at the pants. Look at the pants. Look at the shoulder. Look at the arms. Like it's like baggy as shit.
I mean, the face sculpt looks amazing.
Oh no, that's all good. The face sculpt, the shield, all that great. But that's a baggy.
It is pretty baggy. Yeah, it does look a little baggy.
He looks like he's like, what are you doing out there? He lost some weight.
I mean, he looks like Chris Evans though. Good Lord.
Oh, go back to that one. Go back to the one with the mask. Look at that. Damn. That's Chris Evans. That's Captain America right there.
Oh, so this was the first version, then this is the second version. Oh. I actually like the other version better.
Which is the first one?
This one, the first one right here. Can you see my arrow? I think it's
with the red stripe.
Yeah. That's the first version. I actually like that better, kind of. But that looks kind of baggy too, a little bit.
It's baggy, and he's shorter and wider, and his head's smaller.
That looks shorter, yeah.
Look at the size of the head compared to the body on the first one versus the second one. That looks more natural.
But it fucking sucks because everybody probably bought the first one. Now you came out with another one. Like, fuck, what the fuck?
Yeah, we made a better version because that last one sucked. Like, what? They look at it and they're like, "You're right, it did." What the hell?
Yeah, fuck. Yeah. Well,
it's pretty good though.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Those ones down there, look at those.
Those are pretty cool. How much are they? $100 each.
Half scale. Those are big ass figures though.
I mean, they look cool, but I'm just not in the market for turtles right now.
Not turtle figures. Yeah.
Not turtle figures. Yeah.
I still need my 1990 movie NECA blue Leonardo.
Dude, I've seen that shit 100 times over. I didn't even think about it.
I thought you forgot. No, I need it. And I still have it saved online. And every time I look, it's still like $80-$90. I'm like, it's not worth that.
Right.
I can't do it. It's a 6-inch figure. I just want it to go with the other 3, and I can't spend $90 on it. I won't.
there's no real great toys like that are like, oh, you know what? This looks great. This looks great. I don't. Oh shit! Look at this. I don't think we've even seen this one. I mean, don't look bad though. But apparently they're coming out with all the Deadpool Wolverine characters. I mean, it looks pretty cool. What you think?
Yeah, that was cool. I like the hair because it's that plastic molded hair, but it looks like
thank God it's not like, you know, weaved in hair and shit.
But you would have to have her in an action pose, otherwise that hair makes no sense.
Well, they have 2 different head sculpts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the eyes roll. I mean, don't look bad. It's pretty cool. And you get
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Looks great. I think she was underused, maybe, but then again, she was used really well.
They had a lot to do in that movie, man.
They did have a lot to do in that movie.
It's like everyone's like they were underused. Like like they were in it. Like that's enough. There's so much in that movie.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And you had to give Hugh Jackman his fucking due. You had to. He needed most of that screen time.
Steve, you know what's crazy? How do you like we talked about this, but how do we feel about the McFarlane figures now? Because they're so good now, aren't they?
Sean, the McFarlane figures are incredible.
I know.
And he's doing everything.
I know, it pisses me off.
He's got his Dragons line coming back. Those things are crazy detailed. He's doing Marvel shit and DC shit now. Like it's just a matter of time before he starts doing Star Wars, Sean.
I know, Steve. I know. I'm waiting.
And what happens when McFarlane starts doing Star Wars and he's doing those $50 statues like he has for Marvel that Alil's getting? The Hulk one and the Wolverine one.
Oh my God.
The Spider-Man one. If he's doing that for Star Wars, imagine a Vader one of that. Darth Maul. He would go deep. That's what he does. He goes deep. He pulls out crazy characters from random comic book arcs and just goes nuts with it.
Marvel Legends, you know, they're really playing off of this card back, you know, that retro card back.
I'd rather have the retro card back look like that for Marvel Legends. I think that's better than having those boxes with the plastic in the front. But also, I hate those cardboard ones where you can't see the figure, where they're like, we're being environmentally conscious, so we're not going to.
Oh yeah, they stopped all that shit. They lost a lot of money for that.
Yeah, don't be doing that shit because we can't see what we're getting. Like that, no, we're not. I'm not playing that fucking game because a lot of times you'll be looking at 10 figures and like a bunch of them have weird paint or something's fucking wrong with it, and then you're like, oh, I'll take this one.
Yep, you're right. You're right.
If you start covering it up, you're like, oh, so you're just telling me to hope that I get what I'm paying for? No,
right? Yeah, we hope you like what you're getting, but we don't give a shit. We just put shit in the box.
This is Walmart, bro. There's no guarantee that's what's in that box.
Yo, right? Like nobody even thought about that part. Like how many people got a figure, man? It was just shit in there.
How many times do you see figure swaps at the big box stores? Like when it's an open shell, like when it's a clear shell. And you're like, that's clearly a swapped figure. There was a whole page dedicated to figure swaps. You know what I mean? On Facebook, like just showing off the random shit they would find. And I found some in the wild. I'm like, there's just no way.
The great part about this, you can't figure swap these because you got to open up the package.
Mm-hmm.
And after you open up the package,
you can figure swap them if you take them back to a stupid returns person that doesn't work.
Yeah, you're right. If you do it really good enough, if you wrap it up good enough, you can get away with it. But
no, they'll take it back open. Like here, we didn't want this. We just want our money back. Here it is. The package is open, but here's my receipt and here's the package. And they'll take it back. They'll give you your money and they'll tape the package back up and sell it for a lower cost in the clearance aisle. And then when you get there and you're like, why does my King Shark figure have a fucking Groot in there? You know what I'm saying? Like, because the fucking person that took the return didn't think to like look at what it says it's on the box.
And the crazy part is not a Groot; it's a 3 3/4 Groot.
Yeah, it's like it's a Star Wars figure, 3 3/4 Star Wars figure. You're like, what the fuck is this?
And it's just a limb. It's not even the whole body. It's just a fucking limb.
Yeah, like the build a figure part is just some random Transformers piece. You're like, what the?
Like, how did you not know that this is not like the piece? Like,
but that's what happens. So that's why the cardboard boxes. I've never bought one. It's like no way, man. Yeah. But I kind of was out of figures already for a minute since then. And I went and looked. I went to this store called The Cave.
I
And
screwed myself. I jumped back in, but good. I'll let you finish your story. Good.
Well, I just went and it's a big, huge warehouse kind of store that has tons of stuff, tons of clothes, tons of statues, vinyls, CDs, movies, action figures, all that shit. And they have some of like the big $4,000, $5,000 statues, like big money items. And then they have the little guys too. And a bunch of figures, open figures in bags on shelves, you know, just a crazy bunch of shit. Yeah. And I found shit that I like in there. And I'm just like, even if I buy it, I don't have anything out. Like I don't have any of that stuff out. It's all in a bin. Like I don't, right. I'm gonna buy it and put it in the bin. I just don't. I'm like being extra frugal these days, but I'll spend fucking money on tapes. I'll buy some fucking tapes
all day. I screwed myself. I jumped into the
You jumped into a figure line?
Dude,
oh no. Is it a new figure line or an old one?
No, it's an old one, but
is it okay, so hold on, let's play a little guessing.
Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. Let me walk over to this little area, but keep talking. Yeah,
don't show it off. I just want to ask some questions. So okay, it's a figure line that is old. So the next question would be, is it discontinued or are they still making things for it?
They're still making shit for this thing, man. Like
so it's still going hard. How many years has it been going?
Just a couple years. It's not. It hasn't been.
So
long.
Okay, so it's fairly new line. It's not the G.I. Joe line because you were into that and then back out of that. It's the G.I. Joe line. It's the fucking. You got back into the classified line. Oh man.
Man, just fucking kill me. Just kill me while you're out here. I couldn't help
I said it. I was like, it's not the G.I. Joe. I knew you couldn't because you were already in and then sold all that shit. So now.
But it's not the same thing though. It's oh my god. Oh my god. When a little sees this shit, you can be like, man, you are the worst. So, dude, I love certain figures.
You love G.I. Joe. You always have.
Do love G.I. Joe. Dude, I went back into this damn classified retro line.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh.
So it's the 6-inch figures, but they look like the old retro figures with the rubber band in the middle and all that shit. Yeah. Those figures were the best. You want to know why those figures were the best? They could do the best karate.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's on card, Steve. It's got a card back. It was kind of. I love Beachhead, so I was just like, fuck. So now
you have to. Sean, you need a peg wall. You need a peg wall.
I don't want to, man. I don't want to. But then I seen Duke today, and I was like, I'm gonna have to get Duke. I have to go back and get Duke. Like, fuck.
And you can just go on Hasbro and just order those. Those aren't fucking out of stock nowhere.
They're not out of stock, which is great. I can actually see. I've seen these on Amazon. They're like really cheap. So I'm like, ooh, I can open up a little can of worms for myself. And I don't want to do it. I know it, but you know what? It's funny. I went back. And I was like, I thought I still had the Beachhead figure. I was like, oh, do I still have that? I thought I had it in my boxes. I forgot I sold it. I sold it for like 30 or 40 bucks. So I'm like, damn, yo. But then one day I think I was in GameStop. And GameStop, you got like $5 rewards and it added up. I was like, oh, well, guess what? I'm gonna use this $5 reward and guess me. I fucking grabbed this and it was on clearance. So I was like, oh, well, basically I got this for like $5.
Yeah, it's hard to say no to that.
It's hard to say no to it, but then it's like you open up a can of worms for you, so you're like, damn, wouldn't this be cool if I had Cobra Commander? Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I need Snake Eyes in this version. I think I need this. Steve, listen.
That's crazy. I can't believe I nailed it with the first guess.
Steve, but this is the worst part. It opened up another can of worms for me because I'm like, oh man, it'd be cool for me to have some of these 80s.
Hold on a second. I just noticed that Taylor said, I'll tone it down. Sorry about Marvel Rivals. No. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't trying to be like, tone it down because it sounds like my cousin Travis is linked up with you over there. And it sounds like there are a lot of people that like it. I'm just saying, like, for me, I'm just like, it's not my style of, it does look cool though. The artwork, The cutscenes and like the suit stuff does look pretty cool.
Dude, Steve, the worst part is that
What's your other can of worms?
Man, fucking Nacelle Company. I guess that was the guy who did the Toys That Made Us company. So like there was only one figure though, which is great. But then like he did Sectars. I'm like, oh, I need that.
Yeah, but I don't know, like that kind of shit. Like I don't see that as like, oh my god, I can't believe you're getting into that. Like, yeah,
I know it's only a one-off figure, so I don't care. But then, Steve, this is what they did to me.
No.
Biker from Mars. What?
Man.
They're all in Walmart too. I'm like, no, and they're all on card. They're like all on this like box card. It's kind of cool. I'm like, fuck.
Even I kind of want those.
And they're all in Walmart too, dude. I was like, fuck, I need those.
I haven't seen those at no Walmarts.
Dude, they're in Walmarts right now, dog. I'm like, fuck, I want those. So, yeah. Opened up a can of worms for myself.
Go back up to that drop down menu. What else he got? Let me see what else he got.
What else does he have? Cowboys?
Fuck, those look good.
Which one? The Biker Mice from Mars?
Yes. They look really good. I remember this cartoon, but I don't want those toys.
I don't care about those. That's not something I would.
It's cool though. It's cool like that he has it.
They don't have really much though.
Biker Mike. Oh, so he has the bikes. That's cool.
He does have the bikes. These are like what, man? Oh, remember these Barnyard Commandos?
I do remember those Barnyard Commandos.
Sold out. Like I'm not gonna jump into those. Like if I see
I wouldn't either. But that's kind of cool.
But really, they have Robo Force. But those weren't really. Those like the new updated versions where I have like the.
We'll look those up right now, Taylor.
So the Funko Pop version I had of that was like this, you know.
That's a cool ass. Those are really cool.
Yeah, those like the the old 80s ones. But I think I showed you the ones that I got from New York Comic Con, right?
No, what you have there, that little guy, he's awesome. Yeah. Those are really, really cool and retro. I'm saying these ones here on screen, those RoboForce figures look awesome.
They're detailed though, too detailed. Like
I don't know anything about RoboForce though, so I'm like, is that
not what I remember? You know what I'm saying? Like I remember that the one I just had. They just updated it and gave it some new shit. I was like, oh man, I don't need that.
It's pretty okay. So no on the RoboForce. Then what do we got? What is?
Did you see the bikes?
I mean, if you get the mice, you gotta have the bikes. Look at the dust they have behind them.
I don't need that, Steve. I'm not opening them up. I'm taking them out the package.
Sean, yes, you fucking need the bikes. What are you talking about? The bikes. No, what's the bike bundle? How much is it?
They're $46.99, but like
God damn, $50 for a bike. So it turns into like an $80 figure for the bike and the mice.
Yeah, I'm cool. Don't need it. I would like to have the figures. If they go down, if they drop in price, maybe I'll jump on them. But then again, I don't know.
What else do they got? What is the Great Galoo or whatever?
Nah, some old thing. Animated series coming in partnership with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, so we're about to see some Biker Mice resurgence. That'll probably lead to a movie of some sort, and a bunch of people that make a bunch of.
Oh shit! They got a fucking shirt. Ooh,
I had my Biker Mice from Myers shirt taken down off of TeePublic. I got in trouble for it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why.
I did the Sons of Anarchy logo, but I replaced the rifle with like an alien blaster, and I put mouse ears on the skull and put some big front teeth on it, and put Biker Mice and then Mars on the bottom, and I put that up. And it looked really cool, but they didn't want me to sell that. But yeah, that's why. But then I'm looking through TeePublic last night, and I'm looking at people that literally take a movie poster, put that movie poster on a fucking shirt, title that image, this movie title, and they sell it. And it's just up on their show, like up on their page. Like, how the fuck is that allowed? But I'm not allowed to like post my own shit that I made.
It's the way you name it, bro. The title of the word.
Their title is literally like Reanimator movie shirt, like 1980s.
Oh,
like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, there can only be one though. That's kind of cool. It's a cool shirt. I don't know, Steve. I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, that was it.
Look up Operation Monster Force figures.
Operation
Monster Force.
Oh,
I
there it
do
is.
need me some fucking werewolf shit in my collection.
I'm not into this, Steve. I don't do any of that. Oh, but that werewolf looks fucking cool as shit. You talking about that one?
Holy shit. Look at that thing.
That's a cool werewolf. It's not bad, Steve.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You know that werewolf movie came out too with Frank Grillo.
Yeah, but it's not fucking playing anywhere near me.
I know, right? I don't understand.
And it's not out there in the shitty version yet. I'm just like, what am I supposed to do?
It'll be on demand like a week or so. So
what do they got? Let me look. What do they got? Go back up real quick.
they got a lot of shit, but that's
not that far. So they got Operation Monster Force. So that's like a Cthulhu guy. That's probably like a Japanese kind of demon guy.
Yeah, a doctor.
And
I don't. Where'd you hear about this stuff at? See,
Taylor mentioned it in the comments just now. So what do they got here? Stop right there. They got Dracula. Turn to the left. They got a mummy guy right there in the middle.
Yeah. Forgotten King.
I like the werewolf. I need me a good werewolf action figure, man. He says, then Pacino said, I like those too, Taylor, and I love fresh monkey figures, the new Santa and reindeer and sleigh. It's a great new company, huh?
Look at that, Steve.
Oh, man, that's cool as shit. Yeah, I need some shit like that, man.
They went $134 with that $134 for that, though.
That's why I don't have shit like that, you know? That one's really cool, too.
$100 for that one, $94.99. I wonder how big is that? Is that 1/2?
Half scale. Yeah. Oh, 1/12 scale. Yeah, I said half scale.
No, yeah. I mean, I know what you meant, but if you had the money, would you get it?
No, probably not. I don't like the hair.
Howling looks weird.
The werewolf's cool. I don't like the hair. I don't like the long wispy hair like on the figure. Like if it was molded.
Oh, Steve, look at that. It's from The Witcher. What you think? No?
It looks like a big rat.
I remember this. I remember this scene from The Witcher.
Oh, from the show? I didn't see that. I remember that says from the game, the Wild Hunt game, but I didn't know.
Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I don't remember that. There's no good werewolf stuff out, Steve.
There's not. What is it? I want to see what Pacino said. He says fresh monkey action figures. He says they have a new Santa thing. There you go. Oh, it's the same.
Monkeyin.
That's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool. Agent Carter. Which one did he say? Is it what?
There's a Santa and a sleigh. Naughty or Nice collection. Santa's sleigh.
Yeah, I can't do nothing with that.
Oh,
this.
It's like a centaur Santa, dude. That's kind of crazy with like the swappable fucking head, with the antlers and the fucking war helmet.
Oh, that is kind of cool.
That's awesome,
dude. Toys.
Look at that. They got a Krampus above him though.
That's cool.
That is cool.
You didn't see Red 1, did you?
No, I'm not paying for that.
I mean, it was good. I actually liked it. I did like it. Fucking creepy ass fucking kids and shit. What the fuck is up with that?
Well, I mean, if you're doing your
you're doing a crazy demon diorama of fucking Krampus or some shit.
Look at that Santa with the fucking polar bear helmet. That shit's crazy, bro. Barbarian Santa.
Yeah, I don't know. See, there's a new movie coming out on Apple Plus. With what the hell's her name? With Anna Taylor-Joy and Miles Teller, called The Gorge.
Oh, I'm looking right here. Anya Taylor-Joy and Miles Teller guard the door to hell in the Gorge trailer.
Dude, what?
That sounds awesome. Did you see the trailer?
I did watch the trailer. Can we watch the trailer though?
I don't think
we
so.
watch the trailer here, but I think I found a way to do things properly.
How? How without us getting pulled off of YouTube? How?
Damn it! There was a way I did it the other day, and I had it playing down the bottom, but because remember the other day we were watching. Oh, but Ed had something pulled up already though, so I don't think I can.
Yeah, and you were playing it down on the bottom, way down here.
Yeah, do you remember seeing it? Like,
I can see it, but it's not showed on the screen. So I don't remember how you did that.
Oh, do me a favor. Can you pull up the trailer and show it on the screen? And then maybe I can, if I'm showing something else. Let's see. Hold up. I'll share it. We're fucking around with shit right now, but
no. I don't want to do that because then we're just going to be sitting here watching something that nobody else can see. Oh, Sigourney Weaver's in there too. The world's most... So okay, so you got one person on either side looking thing.
Yes, kind of fucking cool. Kind of a cool premise. God, I want to watch this trailer. I'm not.
Well, we're not allowed to. I wish we could, but maybe we'll watch it when we stop recording. I'll watch it with you. But like that sounds cool. That sounds really cool.
But I'm sorry. You know what? Let me go to those prints because I do talk about that stuff on Star Geeks, but you know what? Fuck it.
Oh, type in what happened to the sideshow. Yeah. What happened to those sideshow prints, huh? God damn.
My bad, bro.
What we started with. Ooh.
My bad. This is Ralph McQuarrie prints. There are a couple of them. Let me go back to them. I don't know if I'm really feeling them like that because the only reason why I might not get it because one, they're not signed by Ralph McQuarrie. Two,
well, there's a signature on the bottom there.
Let's see. Take down.
I mean, it's not like signed by hand.
By art renown, each fine art glisse print is hand numbered from the limited edition and comes with a certificate of authenticity, making it the perfect new addition to your Star Wars. I don't know how I feel about these. I mean, they're 12 by 24, which is actually, you know what? Now I'm lying.
Those are big.
I'll do about these.
Those are big.
This actually will look really fucking dope in my fucking ship collection. Now I'm thinking about it.
Especially that one with the snow speeder and the AT-AT.
Yeah, let's add that to the cart. We're gonna add that to the cart.
He's over here saying, "I don't know how I feel about these." Bam, bought it.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next one? Go to that Yoda one.
I'm gonna add that to the cart too.
Oh wow! All right.
It's the Yoda on Dagobah. I kind of like that. I like the colors.
There's a helicopter landing near my house.
13 by 19. I can print that out my damn self. Man. Shit. Steve, I'll print that bitch out tonight for myself. Shit. I don't need no certificate of authenticity. Not for a 13 by 19 print. They're all 13 by 19s. Very interesting. Huh.
Not that first one.
No, that first one was huge. I didn't even know this was a McQuarrie
That's
print.
a cool one, though. That's really cool.
I do like the perspective of it. It's pretty nice.
The McQuarrie TIE fighters in the back. It's pretty good.
And
that's going to be your 12 by 24 too.
I think so. Yeah, this is the good one though. I like this.
That's cool. Tough. That one's. Look at Luke. I didn't even notice Luke was there till just now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually like that. I'll add that to the card too. Bloop.
Got him, Mr. Lucas. Pacino is a sleeper agent. He's making sure that you keep spending those dimes where they're supposed to be spent, Sean. He heard you talking about G.I. Joe, had to come in here and throw some McQuarrie prints at you to get you back on track.
I know. I was going to buy this Darth Vader print. I mean, this Darth Vader helmet too. It's still available, but I don't need it. I already have a Darth Vader helmet that I actually really like. All right, I'm getting out of here, Pacino. God damn you. So yeah, Steve, back to the gorge.
I'll check that trailer out. That sounds cool as fuck.
Check the trailer out. We'll probably talk about it. If we get a chance. I really wish we could figure this out. Watch trailers.
Oh man, I went back and showed Rachel Rebel Ridge. Rewatched that this week. Because I was like, let's get a little bit more Aaron Pierre and give me a taste of what we're gonna get with Jon Stewart. And oof, so good. That movie's so good. Oh look, there's your. You got. Oh shit, this is weird. I don't like it.
Hello, Steve. Hello, Steve. Hello, Steve.
I'm blocking the bottom one. I'm blocking. Oh, but I get what you're doing. Now you can play the trailer down there, and I can see it.
I know. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to figure it out though, but it wouldn't let me do it. What if I can do it? Anyway, but what else you got?
I'm looking to see. I don't really see much. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tactical Takedown revealed. What is that? What's Ninja Turtles Tactical Takedown? Turn-based beat 'em up. Ew. Gross.
Really?
It's like a mobile game. I don't know, man. There's not a lot of news going on. They released a poster for 28 years later. That's cool. And I also heard that the lead of that movie is going to be a 13-year-old kid. So that's cool too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's his name? Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Reacher season 3 gets a release date. No trailer, but there's a trailer, but I don't want to watch that. But we'll just say he's coming back. Reacher's coming back, which is good.
Can't wait for Reacher.
Yeah, I don't know what's the next season coming out? February 20th.
Wow. All right. Right around the corner.
It's cool. Shit. Did you watch Severance, Steve?
No, but I know that's getting a second season.
Severance is getting a second season. I actually liked Severance. Thought it was really good. So definitely worth checking out. Oh, look at that. Alil and his this could have been a Alil thing. Cool collectibles and games that are coming out.
We're definitely going to do a holiday look what we could buy thing. Alil always graces us with that.
Did you ever watch Joker?
I still have no interest in watching Joker 2.
Neither do I.
Did you watch it? I thought you saw it. No,
I didn't care.
I don't. Every single person that I talk to that I care about their opinion that has seen it has told me it's not good. So I'm like, why should I put myself like? I don't like musicals, and they're even saying it's bad for musical, and I'm like, if I'm gonna sit through a musical, it better be a musical that everyone says is good, Yeah. Like Wicked seems to be doing all right.
Mark Strong, Brett Goldstein are rumored to be eyed for the roles in HBO's Harry Potter TV series.
Yeah, it looks like Goldstein for Hagrid and Strong for Dumbledore, which is cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm very curious to see how this plays out. Like they're redoing Harry Potter all over again. So
yeah, well they're gonna do every season is a book. Every season is a year.
Oh shit, that's gonna be cool. That's smart.
So instead of doing every book as a 2-hour movie, you're getting 10 hours of show for every book. Okay. So all those little things, but like I still never even seen all the movies. So
I have. And
I know we were supposed to do a whole.
I don't understand how you haven't.
I'll tell you how I haven't because we're supposed to review them all, and we're supposed to do a whole series on that. And
they said Joker was hella good.
And I certainly I have not seen Deathly Hallows Part 2, so I saw Part 1, but I didn't see Part 2. I'd rather do that.
But you know what? I'd rather have a Reacher on his own, but then again, like they're gonna add that team in, so they might as well. Like, I mean, he needed help. I mean, I'd rather see him by himself, but it worked. It's okay. Don't get scammed.
James Mangold was hurt by the reaction to Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Well, I mean, the movie wasn't that good, so sorry.
Yeah. Wasn't that great.
Nosferatu is getting fucking great reviews. And listen, PETA, chill out, bro. They're gonna protest over the film's depiction of rats. Not real rats, not what they did to rats, not what they did to those creepy little vermin. They CGI rats, how they depicted CGI rats.
Right.
PETA's got nothing else to do. Good lead.
Sounds weird. I don't know what else is.
Not a lot, bruv. That's about it. Right? And I don't have another trivia game for you because it's just you. Yeah, and nobody's reached out to be the trivia master. Well, I guess James said, but James isn't here tonight. Yeah, James said he could be the trivia master.
Yeah, there's not much else coming. I don't know. There was some new Stranger Things posters that I think I had seen, but I haven't seen it, so I'm not sure.
They released the first 8 minutes of Kraven. Did you watch that? I didn't.
I didn't.
I know. Damn it. We probably should have done that.
We probably should have.
Yeah, Superman and Lois ended. Did you watch that? I didn't see a single episode, so I don't know anything. Like, we're not good at our jobs at this far.
Oh no, we're terrible at our jobs. We are terrible when we review shit. We don't.
I don't think so. I think our reviews have gotten better. I think we killed it.
We do great. We do great times, but we forget a lot of names.
Ed is our man in the chair that like has all that shit written down. He's got pages. He's like, look at all my notes. I'm like, I have a drink.
He does a hell of a job, dude. Like, I gotta give him fucking kudos, man. He does a hell of a job for us. So I appreciate
Ed's awesome. It is awesome. Well, Sean, I think that about wraps things up, sir.
Steve, we ain't got much else to talk about, but it was a good salt and pepper show. I appreciate it. I almost thought I was going to do the show by myself. Apparently, nobody could hear me what I was saying anyway, so it didn't really matter.
It popped right in. Boom.
Yeah, but I appreciate you, man. I appreciate a little. I think we'll have a little next week.
Oh yeah, we talked about maybe recording tomorrow, doing another sports cast when the Bears played the Niners. But I'm working, so I'm like, I don't know.
I got my money on the Niners tomorrow.
Thank you. I don't know if that's a good bet or not.
Really? You think so?
I don't trust them at all right now. So, I mean, I want them to win, sure, every week. But last week, like, I turned it off really quick. I was like, we played the Bills in the snow. So
yeah, I mean, you play the Bills. I mean,
and then Christian McCaffrey got injured for the rest of the season, and then fucking, and then Mason went out. So now we're on our fucking rookie running back, and I'm like, fucking Trent Williams, he's gonna be gone for a while. Like, it's not looking good, man. And the Bears have been playing good. They almost beat the fucking Chiefs.
Fuck, I had my money on San Francisco too. Shit. My bet is in already. Oh well. I didn't even think about them fucking playing the Chiefs last week. I forgot.
Bears been playing good, man. The Niners been playing.
Fucking better win. You better fucking win tomorrow, dude.
Like, Niners have not been playing. Niners been playing lights on.
What time is that game at? What time is that game?
1 o'clock my time. So
fuck, it's a 1 o'clock game.
Yeah. So if you lose on that one, you're not making.
Oh no. That's a 4:30 game for me.
For you, yeah, 1 o'clock game for me.
If I can knock out these 1 o'clock games, which I got Miami Jets, I got Miami, I got Vikings, Atlanta, I got Vikings.
Good.
Tennessee Jaguars, I got Tennessee. Saints.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is out.
Giants, I got Saints.
Yeah.
Philadelphia. Panthers, I got Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, Cleveland.
That might be a trap game though.
I know,
because Carolina's been like clawing back. They've almost won. They won a couple, and they've like been in their games lately. The only reason they lost their last game is because they fucking fumbled in overtime. Like, that was a tough one for them. They might be itching.
I
But
might be through
Philadelphia with Saquon Barkley has been pretty good.
Yeah, Saquon Barkley is a fucking beast. But Buccaneers in this Raiders game might hurt me because I don't even know what the Raiders been trying to claw back.
Nah, I would go like I would take Baker over fucking. But then I go like, oh yeah, but the Raiders almost beat the Chiefs too. But like, yeah,
They did.
But let's be honest, like the Chiefs are a bottom 10 league. They're a bottom 10 team in the league in every stat except for wins. So it's like I don't get it, but all right.
Yeah. So yeah, Steve. Well, I will talk to you anytime. I can talk to you anytime.
Yeah, we're gonna talk for a little bit after this. Raiders have no
QB. Yeah, anymore, and we will need to draft. Yeah, so I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. Listen, we said it all.
We did, and we did.
Yeah, we did. This was our first Salt and Pepper show of 2024, right? I don't think we haven't done one.
Not this year. I don't think so.
Yeah,
closing 2024 out with a bang.
What? Yeah, man. I don't know what else we can say. Make sure you like, subscribe. Alil will be here next week, so we get to come back and talk to him about his trip to wherever the hell he went.
Well, he's been on this fucking cruise. He's gonna have lots. Well, maybe I don't know. Like maybe there might be an NDA. So.
Oh, was he on that cruise?
Yes. Remember he sent those pictures, and then he's been quiet since.
What? Yo, right?
Look at those pictures. Remember those pictures?
We'll talk about this off air.
John, you didn't see those pictures of the floor he was on? Go back to the Geeks. Look at the floor he's on. Go back to the Geeks feed. Or it might even be in the Star Geeks feed. So there's a fucking hint.
I didn't see that, Steve. I don't even see the Star Geeks page. I didn't see any of that. Maybe it was. He had a nice room though. Yeah.
I don't know. So, well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Right. Anyway, you race out, fellas. Love the show. Hey, Pacino, thank you for joining us, man. We always appreciate having you here. Taylor, appreciate you, my friend. And everybody else who stuck around with us tonight.
Yes, man. Thank you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and whatever else you can, and comment. And listen, this is Sean.
And this is Steve. And stay safe, be nice to each other, and keep it geeky.
Later.
I listened to the beginning of the Salt and Pepper show. You know.
You've enjoyed them, I know.
I don't think I've ever enjoyed them at all, but.
Oh, shit. Oh.